on OK TV. The belle of the ball, new pics of SJP's Cinderella-style dress at the New York City Ballet. Plus, Eva going glam in Hollywood. We're party hopping with the biggest stars from coast to coast. Plus,
are you grinding?
I was. Once upon a time.
Rob Lowe dishes about working with Fred Savage in his new comedy, The Grinder.
We're like Simon and Garfunkel, but without the fighting.
Then Kendall Jenner's Pika Booty Paris Fashion Week shocker. And why is Blake Lively shutting down one of her passion projects? Plus, Taylor Swift does it again. Why the megastar is singing backup in her own show? Of you read it. Now watch us. OK TV, your entertainment news source, starts now. Welcome to OK TV Weekend. I'm Sonia Isabel in the heart of New York City with a full day of entertainment news. Let's get right to all the headlines in the Hollywood Wrap. 2 coasts, 3 events, countless A-listers. OK TV is party hopping with the stars. First up, SJP looking SEXY in Manhattan.
Sarah, right in front of you, please. Sarah, look back.
New pics of the actress wowing the crowd at the New York City Ballet Fall Gala. The 50-year-old stuns in this glittering Cinderella-style ball gown with shining embellishments. Now out to LA, where Eva Longoria, Rosalind Sanchez, and Carlos Penavega are hitting Variety's 10 Latinos to Watch event. New video of Eva looking flawless at 40, all smiles in a curve-hugging cutout dress, dramatic eye makeup, and punkish pompadour. Across town, stars flooding PETA's 35th anniversary party.
Alicia, right here, Alicia.
Alicia Silverstone joining Joaquin Phoenix, William H. Macy, Pamela Anderson, and other animal-loving celebs for the jam-packed soiree at the Hollywood Palladium. Nick Jonas refusing to answer any questions about the Kate Hudson dating rumors.
You don't kiss and tell?
Keep some things to myself.
In an interview with a D.C. area radio station, the DJ brings up the 23-year-old's recent sightings with the 36-year-old in Miami and at Disney World.
What was going on with you and Kate Hudson this weekend?
I'm not going to get mad at you, but I'm also not going to talk about it.
What Jonas is talking about? His favorite Disney ride.
Tower of Terror is always a good time.
Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson's son Chet is opening up about his difficult battle with cocaine addiction.
I've been in a rehab, right? I'm just trying to get my together.
In a series of Instagram videos, the 25-year-old reveals he's now sober and addresses the pressure of being a 2-time Oscar winner's son.
Being the son of my dad and everything, just trying to find where I fit in, you know. It's been a long journey for me.
New video, Kendall Jenner's sheer shocker in Paris.
Smile, we love you.
The 19-year-old out to dinner with Gigi Hadid and designer Olivier Rousteing. Kendall flashing her figure and her undies in this plunging sheer jumpsuit. Later, making light of the see-through situation, posting this cheeky shot on Instagram with the caption, "Ballman Booty." And that's your wrap. Now let's send it out to the West Coast, where Team OK is hard at work. Viviana Vigil is in Los Angeles. Viviana, take it away.
Thanks, Sonia. We are tracking big fall premieres out here. I caught up with casts of 2 of the most talked about shows of the season at Paley Fest Fall TV Preview. Grandfathered features John Stamos as Jimmy, a bachelor restaurateur known as a ladies' man who recently finds out he's a grandfather.
You're a grandpa?
They say that you should never share the screen with babies or animals. You've done that many, many times, and you still beat the odds.
I know. Well, you know, I did well with the babies before, so I figured let's do it again. I love being around kids. The babies are super adorable. They've turned into, like, you know, little scene-stealing monsters, which I love.
Boy, look at the job I did on you.
Why are you changing that baby?
We love it too, John, and we can't wait to see it on screen. Soon after my interview with Stamos, Rob Lowe arrived to promote his new show, The Grinder, not to be confused with the infamous dating app.
Are you grinding?
I was. Once upon a time.
It's a great chance for me to lovingly poke fun at every foible of the profession.
Yes.
You know, I've known a lot of crazy actors over the years, maybe have been one myself. This is the moment to bring out the comedy in it. I'm just having a blast.
The Grinder never settles. He never settles. Not in his nature.
What is even happening right now?
There's no one more genuine or real or down to earth than Rob Lowe. It's really an incredible performance because that is not him at all.
The defense calls Mr. Albert Krantz.
Do you mind if I... Hey, sure. Oh, wait. We'd be backlit.
Chemistry is such an amazing thing. You either have it or you don't. And from the minute I met Fred, we were so simpatico together. We're like Simon and Garfunkel, but without the fighting.
Are you going to whisper or are you going to talk to me? No, it's a stage whisper. Yeah, I don't know what a stage whisper is. What's a stage whisper? It's a whisper that people can hear. That's talking.
Well, speaking of chemistry, not to put you on the spot, how are you feeling about us?
I think we've got it.
I'm not going to argue with this.
I think we've got it.
NBC's crime comedy, Mysteries of Laura, returned answering some of the questions left behind at the end of last season. Team OK caught up with Josh Lucas for more of the inside story. While in the hospital, recovering from being shot at the end of last season, Jake unknowingly professed his love to his ex, Laura, played by Deborah Messing.
I want you back.
The confession results in a major shift this season as Lucas moves from being Laura's boss to her equal.
I get to be Laura's partner now. The two of us are in the field fighting as a couple and solving crime. So it's a very different show this year for me particularly because I get to be out in the streets of New York with Laura and with Deborah Messing.
The move brings the couple together, but just how close remains to be seen, even for Lucas.
I don't know yet. Even in the scene today, I was like, listen, please take me back. That's the joy of it.
Let her do her thing, Captain.
You can see it all play out on Mysteries of Laura Wednesday night on NBC. And if you can't get enough of Josh, check him out in his new big screen project.
You being useful. It's like a parody of usefulness.
I have a movie right now in theaters which is getting, maybe the best reviews of my career. It's called The Mend, which I tell you has been a great treat to be a part of because it's a tiny little, almost student film, which is now getting theatrical release and really huge reviews. And it's going to change the people who made its life, which is very cool.
Very cool indeed, Josh.
It's a busy day in entertainment news. Let's send it out to Team OK's Megan Tellis in Las Vegas. Megan, what's going on out there?
Sonia, we're keeping track of all of the fall TV shows right here at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. ABC's Castle is in its 8th season and better than ever. Team OK's Viviana Vihil is back and dishing with star Tamala Jones about her show's brand new season.
You are stunning.
You are stunning.
Go on. No, this is about you today, Tamala.
Yes, you are.
Thanks for your help, Lainey.
Are you kidding? I just wish there was more I could do.
I'm going to talk you through this, all right?
Brand new season kicked off. You guys are killing it already.
Oh, man, this season is like no other. Very exciting, very mysterious, very sexy.
Very sexy.
Very surprising stuff happening, too.
What surprised me was learning that Tamala is actually a ruptured brain aneurysm survivor and has teamed up with the Brain Aneurysm Foundation to help educate people on preventative care.
September is National Brain Aneurysm Awareness Month, and I am the brain aneurysm spokesperson. Brain aneurysms happen every 2 minutes a day.
And like that.
Like that. It doesn't have an age range. It can happen with babies all the way up to old people. Most people consider it an elderly thing, but it's so not.
Tamala had her rupture at the young age of 23 and was lucky enough to survive it and has great advice for us all.
People should include in their yearly physical an MRA because I feel without the head, what's the rest of the body going to do?
I like my head.
Yes.
I agree with you on that one. My brain I'm partial to. Symptoms include dizziness and headaches, even worse than migraines.
Almost like someone tying a rubber band around your brain and pulling it as tight as they can. A lot of tension. So if you have that, don't wait 2 weeks like I did.
Oh, wow.
Go right away.
Such great advice. You can get more info at bafound.org. From the Grove in Los Angeles, I'm Viviana Vihil.
Ali Larter is returning to the Resident Evil franchise with the last installment of the series. The final chapter is being filmed right now in South Africa, but won't be released until next year. We'll keep you posted on that, but soon you can catch Ali starring in her brand new sci-fi thriller, The Diabolical. Team OK sat down with the star to get an inside look at her new movie.
Can't just say, oh, it's just, it's an evil monster, or, I mean, these were real living creatures.
Larter plays a single mother of 2 young kids who are tormented by an increasingly strange and violent presence. When she can't figure out what it is, she turns to her scientist boyfriend to take on these paranormal-like creatures.
I'm experiencing a phenomenon that has never been fully documented.
The children are sick. We can't leave this house. When I first read the script, one of the things that really attracted me to it was the family dynamic. And and being able to explore the themes of being a single mom whose son is struggling, yet he's so sweet, and, you know, trying to get her life back together. And that's really, for me, the heart of this movie. And then, you know, in the backdrop is like this really eerie, scary, kind of haunted story. Are you part of this? I need you to be brave. And you have to watch for clues throughout, because if you don't watch at the very end, you're gonna be like, what? You have to see. And I think that for me, who's worked a lot in this genre, that's what the fans love.
Ooh, looks good, huh? You can catch The Diabolical in theaters October 16th. Just in time for Halloween, guys. Sonia, back to you in New York City.
All right, thanks so much. And I know you've got a lot more for us, so we're going to check back with you a little later on in the show. Coming up on OK TV, we're going one-on-one with the cool kids from Echosmith. Double platinum band Echosmith giving back, how you can help with their new project. But first, which star turned Taylor Swift into a backup dancer at her own show? Plus, how to entertain like your favorite stars. We're bringing you tips you won't want to miss. That's next. OK TV, your entertainment news source. We've got all the hot headlines on the top stars, and we're breaking them down for you in Celebrity Dish. Rapper Nelly is Taylor Swift's latest guest on her 1989 world tour, forcing the pop sensation to become a backup dancer at her own show. Swift providing backup vocals along with her good friends, the band Haim, who opened for her. The group even breaking out choreographed dance moves. Nailed it, T-Swift. Another member of Taylor's style squad, Gigi Hadid, continues to nail it. The 20-year-old model is seemingly everywhere and now graces the November cover of Elle Canada. The blonde bombshell is opening up about her group of famous friends, telling the mag, "We want to be known for supporting each other. Squad goals is a big thing right now, and that's what we want to inspire in other groups." Blake Lively is announcing she needs some time to regroup when it comes to her website, preserve.us. The actress is planning on shutting down the site, releasing a statement to Vogue saying it never caught up to its original mission. It's not making a difference in people's lives. Lively is promising to relaunch the site on her own time. Preserve goes offline October 9th. For more on all your favorite stars, like us anytime at facebook.com/OKTVUSA. In today's Hollywood entertaining, culinary expert Katie Lee shares tips for great fall dishes. So Katie, you're a culinary expert, you're a cookbook author, you're a TV food critic. I think it's pretty safe to say that you know everything there is to know about food. And for you, it really was a way of life growing up. I mean, your passion for food and cooking started when you were a kid, right?
Yeah, you know, I pretty much grew up in my grandma's kitchen. She was my babysitter, and we were always cooking something together. And I think that food is much like music. It can take you back to a particular time in your life. It's very nostalgic. And for me, this peach cobbler does that. You know, I make this, and I'm right back in Grandma's kitchen with my family.
This smells like carb heaven. It smells amazing. But you're encouraging other people to share their personal stories, because I think a lot of people out there have similar stories to you growing up.
So I'm so happy I'm partnering with IKEA for the Together We Eat campaign, which is a great contest. They want people to send in those family recipes and their stories, and with a photo, it can be a spring, summer, fall, winter recipe and why it's important to their family. And there's going to be 50 winners to have their recipes featured, and 3 of those winners will be grand prize winners that get to come to New York. They get gift cards. It's a great, great prize. I've got my grandfather's beef stew, those biscuits of my grandma's, this peach cobbler. Yeah, it's all on togetherweeat.com/contest.
To try, do you want to try some?
Yeah, of course. I'm always ready to eat.
So you have to go onto the website and check it out. Katie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Dave Matthews, Madonna, and Olivia Newton-John are just a few celebrities who sell their own wine. Whether you prefer white like Ramona Singer and Drew Barrymore or red like Mario Batali, we've got some ideas in today's Hollywood Hot List. Chris Pratt, Joel McHale, and Columbia Winery. What do these three have in common? They all hail from Washington State and are likely great guests at a dinner party as well. You may be familiar with Columbia Winery because it's been around for more than 50 years, but they recently relaunched the brand with a new look and food-friendly wines that pair with anything from mac and cheese to coq au vin. Planning the ultimate red carpet viewing party? Make sure Columbia Winery's progressive and approachable wines are on the guest list. The Merlot has dark berry fruit flavors with notes of toasted oak and vanilla. Pair it with these amazing orange and chocolate cherry truffles. Meanwhile, the Composition Red Blend has flavors of blackberry, cranberry, and plum with soft tannins. These blackberry and blue cheese savories really bring out the blackberry in the wine. Plus, with only 4 ingredients, they're quick and easy to make. Don't miss their Cabernet Sauvignon. This well-structured red has flavors of black currant and notes of cocoa. Make this crostini with duck confit and red onion jam to enjoy with your Cabernet Sauvignon. And Columbia Winery Chardonnay is a full-bodied wine with aromas of pear, apple, and hints of tropical fruit plus notes of oak. Pair this with caramelized pear and melted brie on brioche or these tasty citrus pecans. Whether you prefer white or red, these wines are like classic celebrity couple George and Amal Clooney. Classic, but with a progressive edge.
From historical Hollywood homes to presidential getaways, our celebrity realtor to the stars, Zar Zanganeh, has the latest in OKTV's star properties.
If you've ever wondered what it's like to live like the president or a Hollywood star from the golden age, you're gonna love these listings. Former President Richard Nixon bought the San Clemente, California estate in 1969. He named the 9-bedroom, 11.5-bath, 5-acre plus estate La Casa Pacifica, which means the home of peace, but it's better known as the Western White House. The property has been featured multiple times in Architectural Digest, and it's listed on the market for $75 million. That's a lot of cash, right? But check out this property. New York Post Page 6 has reported that Hillary and Bill Clinton are rumored to be renting a beautiful home in the Hamptons, costing a whopping $100,000 for 2 weeks. Now, let's take it back to the golden era. Hollywood star Katharine Hepburn's former Mexican-style home is on the market for more than $7 million. The legendary actress rented the home for around 5 years when she first arrived in LA to pursue her dream of becoming a movie star. The super private estate located in the Coldwater Canyon comes complete with lush landscaping and some plants and flowers which are likely planted in the 1930s. I'm living for that old Hollywood glam. From Las Vegas, I'm Zar Zanganeh with Your Star Properties.
They have one of the biggest hits of the summer, so it only makes sense Echosmith would team up with Hard Rock Cafe to make a difference. It's time for the giving carpet, where it's not about what you're wearing, it's what you're giving. The Sirota siblings making up the band might be young, but they know the importance of breast cancer awareness. In its 16th year, Hard Rock Cafe is celebrating Pinktober, spreading breast cancer awareness and raising money for research through special themed products. And Echosmith's ties to Hard Rock go way beyond the fundraising event.
Yeah, well, Hard Rock, we've done stuff with them even like years ago, before like even Cool Kids took off. We had played shows at Hard Rock in Hollywood like multiple times, and we loved it. We'd get free food, we'd play, and it would be such an amazing time. Their Pinktober campaign with breast cancer awareness in October. It's such an important thing, so obviously we're so passionate about that. We really care about just spreading the word, and for us, we're so excited to be a part of that.
For lead singer Sydney, the cause is doubly important.
Being a girl especially, I've grown up hearing about it a lot, and I've always heard about Pinktober, and I think it's such an important thing to obviously research and to just try to find some sort of solution, some sort of cure. I mean, everyone knows how important it is.
For more on Pinktober, visit hardrock.com. Coming up on OKTV, from Stevie Wonder to Duran Duran, we're bringing you all the action from the Life is Beautiful Festival in Las Vegas. And celebrity chef Bobby Flay takes us to brunch.
What time is it? It's brunch time.
Plus, Buddy Valastro dishes what to expect from the new season of his hit TLC show, Cake Boss.
This is a huge day.
And later, Jamie Chung, Dasha Polanco, and Erin Andrews' style showdown on the gridiron. That's coming up. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Follow us at OKTV USA for late-breaking stories like these. Kelly Clarkson is canceling the remaining stops of her Piece by Piece tour. The move affects several dates in the UK and Canada. The pop star is apologizing on her website, saying her doctor insists she remain on vocal rest. Caitlyn Jenner won't face any charges stemming from February's fatal car crash. California prosecutors citing insufficient evidence as the reason. The multi-vehicle accident in Malibu left a 69-year-old woman dead. Carrie-Anne Inaba says Kim Zolciak will not return to Dancing with the Stars. The 37-year-old launched a petition to come back after she was forced to withdraw earlier this week. Inaba says that wouldn't be fair to her competitors. OK TV, your entertainment news source. I love it.
Bobby Flay's restaurant Mesa Grill is a mainstay in Las Vegas, and now the celebrity chef is helping you get ready for the weekend with his new cookbook, Brunch at Bobby's. Team OK is taking a closer look.
In terms of cookbooks, people love brunch because when you're watching cooking shows on the weekends, what time is it? It's brunch time. Brunch is my favorite meal of the week. I used to go out to brunch with my mom a lot when I was a kid. And I remember French toast with this fresh peach syrup. And I mean, I can still taste it today. The thing I love about brunch is that it's festive. It can be really elaborate or it can be really simple. Whether they're sweet or savory or spicy, it's almost like eating, 3 courses all on one plate. Baking something from scratch, whether it's a biscuit or a scone, makes your house smell good, and there's always something really nice about making something handcrafted. Brunch signifies the end of the weekend. It gives you a chance to relax, to catch up on news of the world, reading a newspaper, making great coffee drinks. There's just something very soothing and very satisfying about brunch. People kept asking me, when is the brunch book coming out? I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they see Brunch at Bobby's, and so give the people what they want. Brunch at Bobby's, I mean, to me, it says it all. You're gonna come over to my house and you're gonna have my favorite meal of the week. I had fun writing this book. It made me hungry every single day.
Now let's send it back out to Las Vegas, and Team OK's Megan Tellis. Take it away, Megan.
Thanks, Sonia. Stevie Wonder, Duran Duran, even Snoop Dogg, just some of the artists hitting the stage at the Life is Beautiful Music Festival right here in Las Vegas. And Team OK has your front row seat. Stevie Wonder opened up the first night of the annual festival, serenading the crowd with his greatest hits. Major Lazer and Hozier also hit the stage for memorable performances. Las Vegas's hometown heroes Imagine Dragons slayed on day 2, along with classic English rock band Duran Duran, Metric with Snoop D-O-double-G shutting down the night. On the final day of the culinary art and music extravaganza, Weezer took to the main stage, followed by rapping sensation Kendrick Lamar. Stars like Vanessa Hudgens and Rosario Dawson were also spotted enjoying the 18 square blocks of festival grounds.
Thailand is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, and our James Vaughn is at an exclusive Hollywood party celebrating its culture.
Sonia, I'm inside one of the most exclusive parties in Los Angeles with American Hustle actress Elizabeth Rome celebrating Thailand, and I cannot wait to show you all around. We've seen Elizabeth Rome in everything: American Hustle, Law and Order, and later this year, we can see her starring alongside Jennifer Lawrence in the film Joy.
My name's Joy, by the way.
Right now, I want to talk to you about this, Threads of Thailand.
Yes.
Which is this amazing party right now showcasing Thailand, and you've just been named the celebrity ambassador?
I think it's more that we have a partnership to help people understand what Thailand is, and I'm going to be going to Thailand on behalf of the country, and they'll be showing me the many threads and the diversity of the culture there.
How many visitors a year does Thailand receive?
This year we expect to have about 28 million before the end of the year.
28 million. I can promise you one of those 28 million will be this guy right here.
Oh, all right.
One of them might even be actress, model, and now author Beverly Johnson. You model all over the world,
Yes.
but I just heard you say you haven't been to Thailand.
I haven't. I had a chance, but I kind of let it pass me by. But I'm anxious to go to Thailand. I would love to go to Thailand.
What do you think it is about the Thai culture that makes everyone be so friendly?
We was taught since we are young that when we have friends, we have guests come to home, we have to welcome them the best as we can.
Helping guest at this party feel welcome is Steve Valentine of Valentine Group Public Relations.
Tonight is a little mini taste of Thailand in Los Angeles. So you're getting food, you're getting culture, you're getting dance, you're getting Elizabeth Rome, who we're sending to Thailand.
You look the part too tonight. What's going on here?
This is a very traditional Thai gown. The designer was inspired by a queen's outfit that she saw and that she loved.
It's as authentic as it comes.
It's
From
as
Thailand
authentic as
to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And now on you tonight for this party.
Yes.
Okay, well, speaking of this party, I want to go check it out.
Yes,
There's
let's
tons
go
of great
check it
stuff
out.
inside. It's like a mini Thailand.
I can't wait to see it.
Let's do it.
A mini Thailand indeed. They went all out to make this party feel like the real deal. Thai garlands, Thai candy and snacks. We've even gotten to see traditional Thai woven fabrics.
All of the threads of Thailand, all of this silk is so fine.
And what makes it even better is that these woven fabrics create jobs and extra income for families in need. This is actually the life's work of Thailand's queen.
Just see the queen work very hard for the Thai people, you know, and especially for the Thai people who live in the remote area.
Why don't we go eat something?
Okay.
The Thai food is...
Let's eat some Thai food.
Let's see what you think of it. You walk up and down the street and they're making this everywhere.
I love it.
Well, we're gonna eat more food and see what else this amazing party has to offer.
Thanks, James. Looks delicious. Well, cake boss Buddy Valastro is cooking up some good stuff. His hit show is back on TLC with all new episodes. The reality star tells Team OK's Josh McBride what we can expect.
Big day for you. Tell me about all today.
This is a huge day. I am so excited that Cake Boss has come back on the air. It's just amazing. We've really put a lot of heart and effort into the show over the years. I mean, man, we filmed almost 250 episodes so far. It's been 7 seasons. Sometimes I come up with good stuff. And you know what? I'm not sick of it. I love doing the cakes. I love upping the challenges and doing what I do. And I'm just so happy to be here tonight.
What can viewers expect to see in this upcoming season?
This upcoming season is actually one of my favorites because besides the fact of me doing the cakes and my regular life of what I usually do, what you've seen in the past, I have 10 bakeries open now. So my life is a little chaotic.
You have your sisters come in. What's it like working with them?
The truth of the matter is that I couldn't do without them. And they are the best. They're my rock, my support system, and we really do get along. I know we have our fights, we have our bitter battles, but you know what? We're family. Familia.
Make sure you check out Cake Boss on Tuesdays only on TLC.
Liv Tyler graces the new issue of More magazine. Team OK's James Vaughn is taking a look at what she's revealing inside in this OK TV cover story.
Yes, Sonia, she talks about it all from growing up in a famous household to growing older in Hollywood.
The star looking stunning on the cover of More, saying she learned a lot from growing up in a, quote, eccentric household with famous father Steven Tyler, saying the main thing I picked up from all of it is that where you live and what your job is, those things are temporary. It's your family, no matter where you are, that always exist. Whether someone is alive or dead or near or far, your people are your people. And speaking of her people, she also opens up about juggling her busy career while being a mom to sons Sailor and Milo, saying, I feel like I'm conducting a giant orchestra because there's so many moving parts. It's like, over there, you guys do that, and then over there, you do this, all together now. It's kind of what it feels like to be a mom, isn't it? In the modern world? And as the cover says, she does it with the power of positivity. Her Leftovers co-star Justin Theroux speaking about the star, saying, she's sunny side up, not sunny side down. Liv carries this incredible optimism in life, an optimism that is carried over in her transition from Lord of the Rings movie star to first-time television star. She says, with the film, you have the script, and you know the beginning, middle, and end. With TV, they write as they go. I have no idea what my character is going to be doing. This latest career move has been an exercise in letting go.
Letting go and looking fabulous, Liv. The October issue of More is on newsstands now. From the Grove in Los Angeles, I'm James Vaughn.
For more stories just like these, make sure you check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We're at OKTV USA. Coming up on OK TV, Kristen Wiig and Joseph Gordon-Levitt were stargazing at this year's New York Film Festival. Plus, style guru Rachel Zoe takes us on a dream shopping spree. But first, where's the one place Empire star Taraji P. Henson can't go? And later, Emily Blunt and Julianne Moore's new big screen projects. That's coming up. OK TV, your entertainment news source.
Hey, I'm T-Boz. And I'm Chili, and we're TLC. That's right, and you're watching OK TV. Because it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It really is.
Especially to watch us.
Absolutely.
Okay.
TV, we're always tracking the hottest trends in entertainment, from music, movies, and TV to the red carpet looks and celebrity beauty. The New York Film Festival is in full swing here in New York. OK TV is teaming up with Bella New York magazine for all the star sightings. Here's editor-in-chief Courtney Hall.
Hollywood's hottest stars hit the red carpet to showcase their new projects and their style. Kristen Wiig wearing an elegant Oscar de la Renta gown with a plunging neckline. The metallic blue detailing on the top was a perfect fit for the film. Kate Mara stepped out in a space-inspired dress from Valentino. The actress paired the planetary print with a pair of Christian Louboutin heels. Joseph Gordon-Levitt looking sharp, pairing shades of green and brown for his head-to-toe Burberry look. His co-star, Charlotte LeBon, was pretty in pink, straight from the runways of New York Fashion Week. LeBon used a raspberry pump to add a touch of fall to the spring 2016 Carolina Herrera two-piece gown. The indie film The Lobster is getting a lot of buzz because of its unique storyline, and the red carpet fashion was just as interesting. Rachel Weisz stepped out in style, mixing prints in a Marc Jacob dress and keeping it simple with her Salvatore Ferragamo purse. Usher took time away from the Global Citizen Festival to hit up the screening. The musician walked the red carpet in a monochromatic black look. Keep it here on OK TV for all of the latest star sightings, and make sure to check out the Style Report on BellaNYC.com.
As kids are back in school this fall, singer Nick Jonas is inspiring students to pursue their passions. We're taking you now to the giving carpet, where it's not about what you're wearing, it's what you're giving. Jonas is teaming up with Staples to raise awareness about Think It Up, a new movement inspiring students to chase their dreams through student-powered, teacher-led learning projects.
Loving what they're doing, inspiring young people to get passionate about their education and work with their teachers to do some great things.
For Nick, the cause is near and dear to his heart.
It took a lot of people inspiring me and encouraging me to really take it on as my career eventually. And the same thing is necessary for people that want to be engineers and want to take a different journey.
The Kingdom star began his career at an early age, performing on Broadway and later as the youngest member of the Jonas Brothers. Now he's back on top of the pop world, so he has plenty of younger admirers.
I'm very aware of the age of some of my fans and the fact that they're still in school and trying to find what their passion is.
TV personality and entrepreneur Lisa Gibbons also lends her support to the movement.
Think It Up really allows all those budding entrepreneurs out there to have a chance to develop products and for us to support teachers. And I've always appreciated that about Staples, that there has been an investment in the process.
Staples Senior Vice President Liz Hessler is extremely proud of the company's gift.
Staples donated $10 million to this great cause to allow students and classrooms to innovate and be inspired.
Think It Up is also dedicated to helping teachers who often spend their own money for classroom supplies.
I feel proud that we're able to help these teachers because they do so much for us.
To donate, head to your local Staples store and check out thinkitup.org for more information. Reality, dramas, and comedies. We're keeping an eye on everything new in movies and TV. Here's a sneak peek. In the new series, Suddenly Royal, TLC shows us what happens when a blue-collar American family suddenly realizes they have British royalty in their roots. Team OK's Josh McBride talked to the cast.
You look majestic.
Do you even know what that means?
Not too sure, but it sounded pretty good.
What was like the family reaction like when you first found this out? Was it like, or were you just not that excited?
Kind of was like, nah. You know, he'd tell me every once in a while that he'd come across a really interesting historical name, and I'd be like, oh, that's nice. Did you take the garbage out? And then when the whole king thing came up, the fact that he could potentially claim this title, that's just when it got really weird for me.
Obviously, you're getting followed around by cameras. What's changed?
We got to meet some really interesting people, make some good new friends. I think we've probably lost a little bit of anonymity, more so in the Isle of Man. People kind of knew who we were when we got there, so that was a little bit of an adjustment leaving the States to go to the Isle of Man. But, you know, back here, nobody knows who we are. Nobody cares. That's our castle. That's your castle.
We felt like I got just a little bit more royal.
Were you called princess before? I mean, did your parents call you princess before?
The stereotypical daughter nickname, but when I actually became serious, that's when things got a little more, yeah, please don't call me that.
It just feels kind of froofy.
Make sure you check out Suddenly Royal TLC on Wednesdays.
Now let's send it back out to Los Angeles, where Team OK's Viviana Vigil has more on the day's entertainment news.
Thanks. We're keeping our eye on another big show this fall. Of course, we're talking about the return of last year's enormous hit, Empire. The Fox series returned to primetime with a bang, bringing in a whopping 16 million viewers. There's no doubt this series is a defining moment in the careers of so many stars. The team from Soap Opera Digest caught up with Taraji P. Henson to find out how the show has changed her life. Editorial director Stephanie Sloan is here to tell us more.
Well, Taraji tells us when she meets fans, they expect her to be Cookie. If they call her Cookie, she will say, "That's not my name." She says there are a lot of things about Cookie that are so different from her. Wearing fur is one. Selling drugs and going to prison, of course, is another. She says that with this intense fame, she can't do the things she used to do, like go to Target or Marshall's, which she loved. She says if she does go, she goes at a weird hour, dressed incognito.
Of course, we all remember Chase Crawford from Gossip Girl. Now he's joining the new ABC series Blood and Oil. Stephanie, what did he tell you about being recognized?
Well, Chase says that he goes running in Griffith Park in Los Angeles a lot, and he'll get some double takes. He says one time he had a total LA encounter when he was stopped by a girl who said, "Are you the guy on that show? Could we take a picture?" He jokes that somewhere this teenage girl has a real sweaty picture of him with his arm around her.
Thanks, Stephanie. For all the latest news from the sets of your favorite daytime dramas, pick up the current issue of Soap Opera Digest on sale now. Rachel Zoe is back on TV, debuting her new late-night talk show, Fashionably Late, on Lifetime. And when she's not styling celebrities or designing her own line, Zoe is a staunch supporter of ovarian cancer research. Team OK's Megan Tellis is in Las Vegas, taking us to the giving carpet, where this time it is about what you're wearing and what you're giving.
Super Saturday has been going strong in the Hamptons for 18 years. 2 years ago, it expanded to Santa Monica, California, and now with the help of Rachel Zoe, it's made its way right here to Las Vegas. Shopping, fundraising, and awareness.
It's Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month, so there's no better time to do the first ever Super Saturday Las Vegas.
Zoe and her family hit the stores at the Grand Canal Shops at the Venetian and walked the runway at Fashion Show Mall, all to help fuel the fight against cancer.
I hope we raise a ton of money, and I hope that more and more people come back every year to do this, and we raise millions and millions of dollars, and people shop till they drop.
Premier Brands donating a portion of sales to the Ovarian Cancer Research Fund, a cause that is extremely important to Zoe.
Sadly, I've lost some very close people to me to ovarian cancer. My mom lost two of her best friends in the world that were like second moms to me. Obviously, it's a plague that's plaguing our world and only getting worse instead of better, and we need to find a cure.
The 3 Super Saturday events across the country raised more than $4 million just this year. If you want to join the fight, check out OCRF.org. In Las Vegas, I'm Megan Tellis.
Thanks, Megan. It's so great to see such a great cause growing and expanding across the country.
All right, thank you. We'll check back with you a little later in the show for more news. Coming up on OK TV, Emily Blunt dives into the dangerous world of Mexican drug cartels. FBI! We go inside her new crime thriller, Sicario.
This is not black and white. This is not them and us.
And Julianne Moore and Ellen Page open up about their new romantic drama, Freeheld, based on a true story.
In terms of the legal struggle, it was an incredible sacrifice.
Plus, it's a star-studded football showdown, but it's not happening on a field or in a stadium. We're taking you there. That's next.
OK TV, your entertainment news source.
OK TV. Okay. Now to Emily Blunt, who's entering the dangerous world of Mexican drug cartels in her new crime drama, Sicario. Team OK's Viviana Vigil has more on the big movie.
The department is pulling an agent that specializes in cartel activity.
FBI!
You'll be part of the team.
What's our objective?
To dramatically overreact.
With an A-list cast, including Academy Award nominee Josh Brolin and Academy Award winner Benicio del Toro, Emily Blunt enters the terrifying world of Mexican drug cartels.
No. Compas.
I think the themes of the film, especially when you're dealing with the war on drugs, they take a less wide-angle view. I think this film really delves into the gray matter, and this is not black and white, this is not them and us. The issue is not concentrated in Mexico. It is, you see how complicit North America is, and the rest of the world. I just want to know what I'm getting into.
You saw things you shouldn't have seen.
Sicario means hitman in Spanish. Benicio tells us about a friend who was confused as to why a movie about the drug war would be called Hitman.
I felt that was really interesting that he said that more than halfway through the film, he turned to his friend and said, "Why is it called Sicario?" And then by the end of the film, he said, "I know exactly why it was called Sicario now."
With critics raving at Cannes and the Toronto Film Festival this year, it's no wonder the cast is proud of this film.
The difference with this film is I saw the film and I was blown away by how beautifully it was put together.
Welcome to Juarez.
Now to another new movie making headlines. Julianne Moore and Ellen Page star in the new indie drama Freeheld. Based on a 2007 documentary, the actresses play a gay couple fighting for their civil rights.
I should go.
Okay. Can I have your number?
Moore plays Laurel Hester, a dying New Jersey police officer who tries to pass her life benefits onto her partner, Stacy, but the system gets in the way.
I'm only asking for equality.
That's when the couple decides to do something about it.
Laurel didn't have a lot of time left, you know? I mean, that was the fact that they chose to spend the last year of her life fighting this battle, making the documentary. I mean, they allowed Cynthia Wade to come into their house and really document what was happening in terms of the legal struggle and their personal struggle. It was an incredible sacrifice.
And I am here today because I am gay.
Julianne's co-star Ellen Page, who came out as gay in 2014, is also a producer on the film. She says the real-life couple inspired her to tell this story.
Laurel and Stacy were incredibly, incredibly important people in the gay rights movement. And people like Laurel and Stacy is why we're where we are today.
You can experience the amazing true story in theaters now. Halle Berry and Viola Davis are just a few of the A-list actors who made the jump from film to TV. Team OK's Megan Tellis is in Las Vegas taking a closer look at a similar trend we're tracking.
That's right, and now we're seeing the actual film take on a life on the small screen. And several networks are getting in on the action with new series based off popular flicks. Limitless, Minority Report, Uncle Buck, and Rush Hour. All hits on the big screen, now coming to a TV near you.
You're on the verge of having a life that most people can't even begin to imagine.
Bradley Cooper is an executive producer of the new CBS series Limitless, about a pill that opens 100% of your brain.
You can never tell who's going to love what story you tell, and that's certainly what we found in the movie. We were so surprised by the demographic of people that enjoyed it, and I hope that the TV show has that same life.
Tom Cruise freed the precogs in the Minority Report movie.
This is the first movie of Steven Spielberg's to go to television, so no pressure.
The Fox TV version picks up 10 years after the film.
I still see things before they happen, but all I ever see are flashes.
Now it's a sci-fi race against time to solve murder before it happens.
The government wanted to hide us from the world, but I don't want to hide forever.
John Candy may be gone, but his character, Uncle Buck, will live on.
It's your Uncle Buck.
Mike Epps is bringing an updated version of the fun-loving but irresponsible guide to ABC this winter.
It was a breeze, brother.
Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan took cop buddy films to a whole new high in the Rush Hour film series. Now the unlikely partnership will continue on CBS.
You Chinese robot from the future. I won't tell anyone if you are. You have corrupted my soul.
You can catch Limitless and Minority Report right now. Uncle Buck and Rush Hour are coming soon. From Las Vegas, I'm Megan Tellis.
Fashion and football, the NFL brought the two together for one creative competition. We're taking a look in OKTV style. Fashion bloggers and football fans found common ground at the very first NFL-style showdown. Actresses, models, and football legends came together in New York to support their teams and stay on trend. Jamie Chung, Dasha Polanco, and Erin Andrews, just a few of the stars proudly performing their duties as women's apparel ambassadors.
Is a celebrity stylist who styled all of these looks, so we've invited 3 great bloggers to style 4 different looks, incorporating ears. Everyone's dressed so nicely and appropriate for a cocktail party. party, and yet they're repping their teams every single Sunday. So many women texting me, what should I wear to a game? What should I, what looks good? I don't want to wear an oversized jersey. What should I wear? And that's why I was so pumped to be a part of this, because these shirts are so cute. You can wear it with anything.
It caters to the women and makes them feel welcome. It embraces that, even if you're not, part of the team per se, you're part of the team with your style.
But what's football without a little competition? Fashion bloggers channeled their competitive spirit in an NFL-style showdown. The stylists used the new women's collection celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Super Bowl to create looks in 4 categories. The champion, Liz Black of P.S. It's Fashion. We think this season's NFL women's apparel line is a total score.
From the OKTV City Sightseeing Celebrity Bus, I'm Sonia Isabel. Thanks for watching OKTV Weekend. We'll see you next time.